let's talk. Let's talk. Come and take a seat, girl. Let's talk. Let's talk. Let's talk. You've been working all week and you need to take a break. Let's talk. Let's talk. Let's talk. Let's talk. Come and take a seat, girl. This is what you need. Let's talk. Let's talk. Let's talk. Let's talk.
Welcome to the show. This is that show that needs no introduction. This is Let's Talk, and we've got a lot of talking to do. What you need to do is sit back, relax, and join us. My name is Monique Bet, aka That Honey Voice.
My name is Ella. You might remember me as that shady voice.
I love your braids, though.
Oh, thank you, honey. Foina Sante.
All right, my name is Dana. I guess you could consider me one of the new voices.
Welcome.
And my name is Lydia KM, a newbie. Thank you so much, guys.
Nice. First of all, as you say, new.
Yeah.
It doesn't feel like first day of school.
No.
You guys are blending right in. You look fantastic. And everybody who's joining us on social media using the hashtag Ibru Let's Talk, you are amazing. Thank you for showing us all this love. We've got so much in store for you. It's going to be a serious celebration and amazing guests. But first things first, Ella.
I gotta tell you, the topics have been, I've been crazy in the
Like
house.
loading.
I have been crazy in the house, and then I didn't expect for Thursday to be as crazy as it was. So it's time for that hot talk you love.
Come and take a seat, girl. This is what you need. Let's talk. Let's talk. Let's talk.
Okay, fine. So this week, Nairobi seems to have gone crazy or have caught up with that craziness. So, who wants to take us first? Monique, you're ready?
I'm ready with the tea.
Ready for the team.
As she's done sipping in.
There's so many things that have happened since we've been away, and one of the things that stood out is, you know, there's all sorts of stories about quick fixes and wins, and people are getting all this betting things going on, and you're getting stuff being done for you. And, you know, sometimes you sit back and you're like, I wish I could get something. Ever watch TV and you're like, oh my gosh, I wish I could just win $1 million, Bob, or I wish I could just get this. Well, this happened to a Kenyan tout. Get this. He actually thought he won himself a matatu because that was his dream. However, there were strings attached to that gift. The sad thing about this story is that now he's caught up in debt because his name is attached to one of these gifts that he got, the matatu that he wanted. So they actually had bank statements attached to his name. So when you're sitting there getting a gift, you have to check, okay, people say I'm paranoid. People say I'm always like, okay, Monique, relax a little. But you need to, like nowadays, you need to check.
You know, the people who got the cars from Oprah, everybody remembers the crowd. Everybody, yeah, you get a car, you get a car. Did you know those people had to pay up to $7,000 in gift taxes to the U.S.? I swear. Nothing is for free.
Small print.
Yeah.
Read the small print.
Yes.
And so, of course, here you are getting this car from Oprah. You're so excited, and then you get the bill.
Yeah.
You know, and you have to decide, am I going to keep this car that Oprah gave me personally?
Yes.
Or pay.
Or pay.
Yeah.
No, okay. I can't read receipts because I really can't read that far. Lydia, can you read that far and read the receipts for us?
I think I can. Okay, so his dreams appear to have finally manifested when Manchester Traveller Circle, where he used to work, presented a bus worth of 5 million Kenyan shillings to Njoroge as a gift due to his hard work. Little did he know, unbeknown to him, and to the family, the bus had been acquired on loan and the circle had only paid 1 million Kenyan shillings. So sadly, the struggling family, it was just the struggling family, right? So it was just a stunt from the circle, right? So actually they only paid 1 million, so 4 million goes in debt to the poor Njoroge. So he's in debt and the bus has to be taken away because they can't afford it.
Yeah.
So it's not even a gift.
No, it wasn't.
Can I tell you one thing? Here, it's like me. It's like me coming up and telling you, hey girl, I just got your hair. But girl, I only paid like 5,000 bob for that.
The rest is yours.
The rest
is for you.
I feel
Not cool.
I feel like there's so many people riding on this. I've talked about this before. The what's it called? The Gideri man. There's been so many people, the 100 bob couple, and you're given these gifts that have so many hidden stipulations.
Attached, yeah.
You end up in trouble. As in, honestly, by the me, literally, if I knew this is what was going on. Okay, this is me and my cheap AWSS Kikuyu style. Do you know what I actually did? Okay, Fine. Who wants to buy a matatu that's already famous?
Yeah.
Thank you. Take my
But
money
on the
and
flip
I'm
side,
out.
but on the flip side, I think we're living in a culture where it's all about what are we winning today. I've met so many people
Get
who-
rich quick.
Yeah, it's
Now.
all about get rich
Yeah.
quick, and you know, they forget that because you've read that and it says for his hard work.
Yes.
I'm like, how about if this is what you really want, work hard for it and get it, because he automatically thought, of course I'm in the clear because, oh, I want this, oh, it's for me. I just think in life, nothing comes for free.
But you know that
so
he's
even with the
disabled.
betting and all the gifts you're getting, it's, yeah, he's disabled.
Yeah.
More reason for you to work harder because the
Yes.
world's not fair.
Oh.
They didn't even care about that. Yeah, more reason to work harder.
Can I tell you
More
one thing?
reason to work harder.
Okay.
I mean, of course you have to
I'm
work
gonna
hard, but
say
it's
this
kind
and
of
it's
like,
gonna
where's
sound
the
really
humanity of that situation,
Meaner than
though?
that.
I'm going to say something that's going to sound really mean. Sorry, the person
You're at
giving
the
the
right
loan at the
place.
bank does not know if you're disabled. You have
I
to
just think even disabled people
Ouch.
don't want to be looked at disabled, or I mean, if he was able
I'm
to work and he's
handy-capable.
hard working, then
Yeah.
you know what?
But you
That
know, there's
wasn't
a
right. That
difference,
wasn't
though.
right.
It
That wasn't
wasn't.
right.
There's
It
a difference though
wasn't.
between being handicapped, because then you think about it, yeah. At that point, him being handicapped, he's being used as a publicity stunt.
Yes, he is.
So if you're gonna,
Yeah.
if I'm disabled or if I'm anything, and you're gonna use my status as a publicity stunt, at least give me the real prize.
For real.
Yeah,
I think
at
that's
least
so
give
real.
me
Shout out
the
to that.
promising.
Shout out to that Sacco.
Yeah.
They get the thumbs down this week.
Yeah,
Exactly.
thumbs
From
down.
Can I tell you what?
Definitely.
Shadiest person of the brand new year is to be, what do you call it? What's the circle called?
Manchester.
Manchester Circle, you're as shady as a club.
Shady
Let's move on.
2018.
Let's move on.
All right, let's move on to the 255.
Yes.
We're going to Tanzania,
Are we still in Tanzania?
We
Yeah.
we are.
and it's
so
still piping hot tea.
hot. So on Monday, Diamond, he was arrested for putting a video that was seen by most people to be a little raunchy. Yeah, so one, he was kissing an unidentified white woman, and then the other one, he was kind of
White
just
women are such
Shout out to
trouble.
Dana.
white women.
Shout out to Dana.
I can't
Sorry, hold
confirm
on.
or
White
deny
women-
knowing
hold
Diamond
on.
personally.
But then the other one, sorry, he was kind of being a little raunchy with Hamisa, right? So in TZ, it's not like, you know, can you see, if you kia wazazi, like people just go away with it. In TZ, you don't get away with it. So he was arrested and he was questioned and he has apologized. So he said, you know, he's sorry, he was irresponsible, etc., etc., etc. But I'm happy with Diamond because he didn't say, I'm sorry for what I did. He said, I'm sorry that I put it out publicly, which I think
That
was
I
the only
offended
wrong thing.
you.
Yeah, that was the only wrong
Okay,
thing.
Lydia,
hold on.
darling, first of all, Lydia, welcome to the table.
Thank you. I feel
We
like
have
I'll
talked
have a
about
fight.
Diamond here.
Really?
Many
so
a
much.
time.
I feel if Diamond had fire in his eyes and he took off his clothes and stabbed himself and said, I'm really sorry, I still wouldn't take it. I'm taking it to that extreme. No, let me tell you, Diamond is a bad boy.
Oh, wow.
Diamond is East African
I'm
Kanye
waiting
West.
to hear what he's going to do next week. I heard that
can
he
see it.
apologized for all these things that he did.
I get your point. He'll do it again.
I'm just like, Diamond, we're done.
But also,
We're done with
we
the story.
forgive him.
With all your
We
things.
forgive him. As a
I
whole,
will
we
not
forgive
forgive
him.
him.
Can I tell you one
This
thing?
is
Here,
like not
I'm
gonna hurt
going to
his
say this
career.
and I'm just going to be absolutely rude. Diamond, produce another hit song and then come and apologize. Because you know one thing about it is your music is getting disappointing. Your social life is a
No,
comedy.
Ella, I
It is
disagree.
cool
Ella, I disagree.
under here.
I disagree. I disagree.
I love his
think-
music.
Guys, I disagree.
He could have done better.
I disagree. I
His
think,
new song is not
no,
necessarily
Ella,
the
that
ish.
is your view.
This is
feel-
my opinion.
Exactly. So, well, this
Humbly
is what
so.
I think. This is from my experience. Diamond is one of the greatest artists there. However,
Agreed.
his personal life is distracting us from the stuff that we should be focusing on.
Right.
From
I feel
artistry.
with all that talent, a lot is expected. I'm like, Diamond, you're disappointing me. And we're getting all invested in it, and everybody's making it a conversation. I would love people to talk about his music, his achievements.
As
the
opposed
fact that
to-
he's now one of the leading broadcasters in Tanzania. He's making headway as an African artist. We're looking at him and saying, you know what, Africa is going somewhere. However, his profile, and I'm like, you know, as a role model, as a guy, you know what, behave. He recently just got separated from his wife. You know, Zari, I mean, I'm just like, this is the time you should really be, just put it on for your PR.
I want to give you a
Who works
challenge.
for
He should
you?
I want to give you a
though,
challenge,
yeah.
the three of you, because you're all going against me on this one.
Yes.
Sing 3 sentences from his previous release.
My
Can I get my
defense,
Google
my
Translate
defense, my defense is only, oh, no. I love you, Dio. Love you, my baby.
That's not his latest song. The song that he released
Name his
is
latest
See, I
word.
don't hear Swahili so well, so I can only hear like.
Okay,
the,
you see,
when
the
he
one
speaks
thing about it
English.
is, honestly, you know what he ate for breakfast, but you don't know his music anymore, and I feel he's
Which
disappointing
says
as a
something.
artist.
No, but no,
It
I don't
is-
want.
Okay, fine. This is my position. I understand it's not popular, but that's just the position I've taken.
African
Because
Star
you know
with
what?
Omarion.
I'm sorry, he's become so forgettable. I don't even. I'm sorry. I see Diamond on my TV and I change the
Just
channel.
publicity.
Right now, that's just
Disagree.
how I'm feeling. That's how I'm feeling, because you know one thing about it is any man who disrespects women right now, do you know Diamond is the same 50-year-old man who'll date my daughter if I give her birth to a daughter tomorrow?
Ella, we're
Because
saying the
he dates
exact same
20
thing.
years.
Ella, we're saying the exact same
We
thing.
just-
I
However,
forgot
I'm
about his music.
disagreeing. I'm disagreeing on
His music is not
him
bad.
being looked at as a zero-rated artist. I
I'm
think
not
a
saying
great
he's a zero-rated artist.
Maybe I'm
I
just too
think his
liberal for this
personal life.
conversation, yeah? Because for me, I'm more focused on, am I really offended by this?
I don't care,
I'm
but
not-
that's
okay,
the
here,
law in
I'm really
Tanzania.
offended by this.
In
I'm
Tanzania,
not.
it's serious.
Fine, I'm not.
Yeah, in Tanzania, and
To
I
us,
I
no.
can respect it in terms of he broke the law.
Yes, yes.
You broke the law. It's
Yeah.
like if some rapper were to post a bunch of drugs online on social media. I'm like, bro, you knew exactly what you were doing.
Yeah.
Of course you knew you were breaking the law. So yeah, apologize for that, for offending the people of your
Yes.
country.
Yeah.
But as far as I'm concerned, maybe I'm too liberal. Like two consenting adults were
I
kissing.
don't care either. I
Sour.
don't.
Okay, fine. Me not back at the ranch. I just feel like he should actually take his PR. I think Zari said it best when she said, "Yeah, your PR artist, your PR manager should actually be more concerned with when you last saw your children." Then I'm sorry, I sound like I picked a side, but I have, because you know one thing about it is this man is left, right, and center disrespecting women until it's your sister. You're not affected. Can we move on? I cannot talk
He's
about
still a
Diamond
great
anymore.
artist. But speaking of great artists from Africa and specifically from Tanzania,
Ali Kiba, you guys. Yes,
now
let's
that's
get, on
like
a,
him.
let's get on a happier note, away from divorce, yeah? Let's get into weddings.
Yes.
More specifically, a 50 million wedding.
Amen.
Oh my goodness. And
Was
you
it shillings, dollars, or Tanzanian shillings? You have to be specific.
By the way,
Tanzanian shillings.
guys,
Oh,
guys,
okay.
guys, somebody got married and it's not a nose ring. She got a
Yeah,
ring on her finger.
honestly.
It's not a
It's
nose,
not a
nose
nose ring, as in.
This is a big deal.
I'm impressed with anything that says 50 million of something,
Yeah.
okay? So let's just
still a
leave it
lot,
at
yeah.
that, yeah? Because this guy's wedding was so big. I mean, the governor of Mombasa was there, had the reception at his place. I mean, and you know, he was really respectful. Not only did his wife look amazing,
gorgeous. Yeah.
Oh, she's pretty.
but
beautiful,
they had
yeah,
no
she is.
Kenyan media. It was them, and it was about intimacy.
Yeah.
And to me, that really speaks volumes that I can still spend 50 M on a wedding and still keep it
private.
intimate. You
Yeah.
know,
Yeah.
still say that you love this woman that much. It was absolutely beautiful. The only
Yeah.
thing that maybe hurt the wedding a bit is that the governor of Mombasa faced a bit of flack for it
Yeah.
because he was traveling so much. He even gave a speech at a water summit, and then suddenly he's at their wedding. But of course, when it's an event this big, you're
Yeah.
going to pull yourself out of the dark to
Yeah.
come for it.
Yeah.
So I honestly think
I
there's
saw a
nothing
lot
bad
of
we can
pictures
say.
from that wedding,
Yeah.
and it looked like a hip hop video, like behind the scenes.
So
like
intense.
all these
nuts.
bearded
So
kind of
intense.
kanzu wearing people and all the bling and all the shimmer, almost like Keisha Kaur and Gucci Mane type of thing.
That was
When
Which
I'm
is
just
what I
like-
strive to be, by the way.
What?
If you don't, I'm sorry, but if you don't cut
Stop.
your wedding cake with a sword, are you really at a wedding?
you- Oh my
Even
God,
are
I
you
don't
at a wedding?
Hold on.
Dana, are you serious?
Do I not look like that kind of person?
No,
No,
you
you're gonna
don't.
wait a while.
No, you
You're
don't.
gonna wait a while.
No.
I'm so happy you
Wow.
guys think
Okay.
I'm that humble, because if given the opportunity to cut a cake with a sword, I'm
Oh
cutting
my
a
gosh,
cake with
this,
a
No.
sword.
you know,
Wow. Wow.
First of
wow.
all, can I pipe in?
Go on.
Ali Kiba, congratulations.
Yes,
Yes,
is what we should be saying.
This is what we're saying. Number one,
Beautiful
congratulations.
wedding.
And you know the one thing is, I was actually reading up like on his history, and he's actually like not been so lucky in love. He's always met
Yeah.
women, but it's never really panned out to this place. So to actually say to the world that you love this woman and you're willing to take everything and anything for her, good on you. Because you know one thing about it, you're representing East African men right. We
Yes.
have such bad
Yes.
rep.
Ella, what happened to you?
I know. I got touched by the Holy Spirit.
The Holy Spirit is
And
all
not
over
only
you.
that, you know, he married a woman who's, first of all, she's a financial analyst for the government. So she's so humble.
Beauty
she's
and brains as
quiet.
well.
Yeah.
Good.
And no one really heard anything from her. She really isn't on social media like that. And even when maybe his exes would start talking badly about them, she kept strong. You know, of course, you get hurt like any woman
Yeah.
would.
Yeah.
But clearly they're married. She got what she wanted, and she's beautiful for it.
I've never met Ali Kiba, but he looks like a good person.
He feels like a good person.
Who deserves this. And I wish them all the very best, because I'm
Yes,
always pro-marriage. I'm
wish
always
you
about,
the
you know what,
best.
wife that woman, put a ring on it, and I like that
And be
happened.
good to her after.
And you know one thing about it is, I'm going to
daughters
say
were
this
so
just
happy
simply
for him
because
as well.
I'm guessing from knowing you. When it's the right man, you will say yes. When it's the right woman, you will propose.
Absolutely.
When it's the wrong person,
I'm all about that.
you got. It's long stories, but basically anyone who's actually gotten a ring on that finger meets the right man.
All right.
Yes.
Well, in the meantime, you can get on the hashtag Every Let's Talk. We want to know who is with us, who's having evening tea, and where you're having it from, or on Twitter, Facebook, and on Instagram. But I want to move on to something that's quite sensitive, especially for the men who have not taken this lightly. But there's two sides to the coin. And this is a conversation we want to indulge you in. If you want to contribute, you can simply do that on our social media platforms. Girls, we're talking about contraception. But this time around, it's not for the women. For the longest time, contraception has been associated specifically for women. And it's our business to make sure we take care of ourselves and our bodies, to make sure that we do that family planning right. But this time around, the male guy...
Say it with a straight face.
The men are now being encouraged, and it's actually being introduced, that they get contraception as well. There's men who are saying absolutely not. And they brought in that African conversation of that is totally unorthodox. Why would men use contraception? And a lot of people are arguing that this will go a long way in fixing a lot of problems, because for the longest time, everything has been about the women. It's always been about the girls. Oh, how come she didn't take care of herself? How come she didn't protect herself? How come she wasn't smart enough? But now men, it's time for y'all.
The ball is starting to be
can I tell you one
to
thing?
get them boots.
I gotta say this.
Yes.
You know, to all those men saying, actually, I got trapped. Because for me, I swear to God, I've been dating for a long time. And guys say, oh, she trapped me with a baby. So basically, we have a baby. Fantastic. Now you have an option. So you don't actually, because I was actually having this conversation with younger people. I was actually talking to guys who are in college, university. And they're like, okay, fine. You know what? First of all, this guy will actually insist on hitting it raw. And then also, not actually even take care of it by saying, okay, fine, just in case you don't have, all the money you have left is for bus fare. Here, let me actually buy you, what's it called?
Morning after.
The morning after pill,
or even
and you see, one thing about it is, unfortunately, I feel that this conversation has been ignored for too long, because right now there's a conversation that's going on in one of the groups. Jackie Arco brought it up. It's a group called Nelly and Security, and a hospital is offering 1,000 vasectomies to all these men who have excuses like, she trapped me. And I feel it's about time.
Reversible, yeah?
Yeah.
Like, let me tell you, this is something, contraception and sex and intimacy is something that I want to devote my life to, yeah? So I could talk about this conversation.
I can tell.
I could have this conversation with anyone at any time, yeah? And that's the thing, is everyone's giving flack like, oh, this is a woman's problem and a woman's issue. It's not. You see, it takes two people to make a baby.
Definitely.
And if there's a way that a man can take this contraception, and by the way, you know, the funny thing is, as they were developing this pill, men were taking it and they were facing the same symptoms that women were facing.
How cool is that?
And that's why, and that's why they were complaining about it. But no, at bare minimum, understand what women have to go through for this pill. And also understand that versus a woman getting her tubes tied versus a vasectomy is easily reversible. Less painful, I mean.
Less intrusive as well.
But why is it so sensitive, especially in African society? Because I feel like other cultures would embrace this, but all the people that I've seen being interviewed talking about it are constantly saying things like very chauvinistic statements, like.
But that
we don't do that.
The ability
this
to
is
have
where we
a
live,
child.
though.
It's because of the ability to have a child in many ways, especially in African societies, defines you. If you're a woman who people would say called barren, which I think is such a harsh word, I mean, you're less of a woman. So for men, if you can't have a child, even if it's a choice,
a huge,
it's emasculating. It's almost like, oh, I'm not a man.
I've got receipts, ladies. Buni, a gynecologist, also pointed out that Kenya is not ready for this newly discovered contraceptive pill. It is extremely premature for this pill to be introduced into the Kenyan market or any market whatsoever, in short. The pill causes chemical... Sorry, I didn't finish reading that. Castration. The tropical treatment should add another simple, non-invasive option to mix the male contraceptive that is currently available. It is a hormonal gel that reduces the sperm count when applied to the skin. I feel that this conversation is giving me a headache because do you actually know, like when you're on the pill for excessive amounts of time, that's why, like, if I choose to take, injection contraception or the coil or anything else, I have to actually get checked by a doctor every 3 to 6 months to just check that it's not affecting my fertility.
Yeah.
And I feel like this is taking me back to the era where male used to say, oh my God, she can't bear me a son. Do you actually know that men in Africa were not actually sure that they were responsible for the sex of the baby until about 8 years ago? So I feel like
There's been a lot of burden on the women. I feel that as much as the doctor says it's premature, it's a great conversation to be having. It's a great option to introduce because this will go a long way.
As much as I love it, like I love the idea, but I feel like it's a utopian ideal. Like this, like
Do you actually think
it's
that's
like
so
it's
funny
like
that
yeah.
popping a pill?
It's so
It's
funny
like-
that equality is a utopian
No,
idea.
but
Let me
thing is,
tell you,
no,
equality is
I'm
a
telling you,
utopian idea.
No, that like
okay,
that's
here,
just
hold
the
on.
real.
This is just
because
how easy it is.
But why is
One
Lydia
second, I don't
saying
mean
that?
to interrupt you,
Yeah,
but
sorry.
you'll tell me about the utopian idea after I read this. Men will be rubbing half a teaspoon of quick drying liquid every day onto a body part, such as upper arms or shoulders, which will keep the sperm levels down for a couple of days. Do you actually know what I have to go through to actually have protection? So now tell me how this is utopian.
The reason
Girl,
why I think it's utopian, it's like introducing the possibility of men carrying children. Like they just can't even comprehend it. Not because it's not something good. I love the conversation. I think it should be introduced. But I feel like we're talking about something like that.
No.
Like men would never take it like
But
that.
you know, Dana, Lydia, I'm just always looking at her utopian statements. But when you think about it, there are things that are scientifically impossible, and then there are things that
That
are
are
possible.
realistic.
It has just not been interrogated or investigated. But I think this is a step in the right direction.
Oh,
You never
yes.
know. Some of
I
you
don't
guys
know.
are going to be
And you know
popping
one
a
thing
pill.
about it is I feel like it should have a financial, getting a woman pregnant should have a financial stipulation.
If
See
it
how many-
did,
you will see how
ooh,
many men
yes.
will be so willing to rub this gel.
Finally, it would
Well,
stop.
anyway, we have to take a short break. I need to get these names right. Yeah, I need the commercial.
Lydia to the left, Dana to the right.
This is Dana.
Hi.
And this is Lydia. And that's good old Ella. We'll be right back after the break. This is Let's Talk. I was like,
Let's talk. Come and take a seat, girl. This is what you need. Let's talk. Let's talk. Let's talk. Let's talk. Come and take a seat, girl. This is what you need. Let's talk. Let's talk. Let's talk.
welcome back. This right here is Let's Talk. Thank you so much for all the feedback. I told you it's getting hotter. And yes, we're talking, but we're not alone. We've got fantastic guests right here on the table. And I got the names right. Dana, okay? And Lydia.
I'm a guest now.
Well, we've got our guests here. We want to give them a warm Let's Talk round of applause. It is Sanaipei and Otile Brown.
Yes. Welcome, guys.
Sana, first of all, you make me laugh. You're gorgeous. You've got that Vivica crazy.
Gorge.
There's something there. Otile, you look fantastic.
Thank you.
Welcome to the Let's Talk table.
Thank you.
Thank
Thanks for
you.
having me.
Yeah. How is marriage taking you?
I mean, have you seen him?
I
Have
know.
you seen him?
Hey, no, I know.
So obviously that question.
I've got to say this because I don't think there's any other way it's going to come in. This is a man who married you and cheated on you faster than anything. I've been seeing him on social media with you. And now he's with Vidya Siddiqa. As in, honestly, is this an open marriage? Let's just
Right,
talk about
let's
that.
talk.
Because basically,
Exactly.
you guys are causing waves, and I feel that it's important that when people are promoting a certain thing, you're promoting it. But girl, you can't get married to her and then actually be hanging out with another woman.
She's a friend and
it's
she
called a
knows.
free pass. It's called a free pass.
It's a free
You have to give your man a free
The
pass.
Vivica crazy.
For real. If you're thinking that you're going to hold on to him and he's never going to do that kind of crap,
So give
Just
the
give-
pass.
you give him
What
permission.
show is this?
I don't know.
show is
I
this?
don't know. No.
Because I'm here for the love and, you know, your song. Let's go straight into it. It was gorgeous. You both sing amazing.
thank you.
My mom, she loves it. And she's excited that you're here. Otile, how is it working with Sana?
Mtaniruhusu naongea na Kiswahili.
Kiswahili ni sawa.
Chaneli. So, Sana anasumbua sana. Ni msumbufu sana. I remember tulikuwa tunafaa to work toka zamani, toka last year. It was a different song.
Yes.
But haikufanyika kwa sababu yeye ana utaratibu fulani katika kazi. Yani the studio that you are, if you're going to work with her, inabidi studio iwe niko karibu na sehemu wanaokaa. Ushanaelewa? Na hata mkiwa studio yeye anahitaji muda wake peke yake. Yani anawafukuza nyote kwenye studio. Anabaki yeye na producer and all that, you understand? So wakati ulikuwa sijamzoea nika shy off and all that. Yeah, lakini mimi ni fan wake toka zamani kwa sababu ni mtu ambaye ametangulia kwenye game. You understand? Sijui kama unanielewa. Do you even understand what I'm saying?
That's awesome. As in, he actually took a break to ask if she understands.
He's a good guy. But the good guys always get the crazy girls. You made him go through so much just to get that song done.
You know what? Let him finish and then I'll give you I'll give you the real story. I'll give you the real
sure.
story.
So then tukakaa kidogo, alafu huu wimbo wa wedding nilikuwa nimeufanya mwenyewe. Nilikuwa nimeimba mwenyewe peke yangu. Ushaelewa? La nikashia na timu yangu na nini, wakasema kwamba kama tunaweza kumshirikisha mtoto wa kike kwenye wimbo itakuwa bora zaidi. Unanielewa? So nikamfikiria yeye tena kwa sababu sana mimi ni fan wake sana. Kwa sababu ni mtu ametangulia kwenye game, na toka hapo nimekuwa nikimtazama. Unanielewa? Maana anaimba vizuri, alafu nyimbo zake anatunga vizuri and all that. So nilipofikiria kumweka mwanamke yote hapa Kenya nikamfikiria yeye wa kwanza. So
Sana, how do you do this? Guys, Sana and I go way back.
Even way back, people still used to say the exact same stuff. How she does this vampire stuff and still, I don't know what she does, but even back in the day, she was every guy's crush. Even those days, during Coca-Cola Pop Stars. How do you manage to stay so relevant? And he says you're a bad girl. How do you do this?
Okay, first of all, I am not difficult.
Yes.
Okay, it's just where he had wanted us to go record. You know, it's one of those places where you just say, imagine if I don't have to go there, I don't have to go there. If there's going to be another option that we can have, then let's take that one. But the truth is, I need to be comfortable in a studio. I don't want to walk into a place where I don't know half the people who are in the studio. I don't know the location that I'm in. I will not deliver. That's the honest truth. What is the other question? How do I remain relevant? And every guy's crush?
Like you're still so fly.
Monique, you just like
I feel like you're on the cover of True Love magazine.
Yes.
And that is, people just bought it for their spank bank.
What?
Oh,
Okay,
wow.
Come in hot,
so,
Ella.
Sana, you were saying?
I know, right? I'll tell you one thing, and I don't know whether this is the answer to your question.
Yeah.
But one thing that I do not shy away from is embracing who I am.
Yeah.
I don't try hard to be somebody else. I embrace the place that I'm in right now, the age that I'm in right now, and it's living my truth.
Yeah.
So I think that kind of makes things very simple. Because when you're fighting with your body about, oh, I want to look like I'm 23, but you're 33, there's kind of a clash that happens.
I know.
And it kind of manifests physically, you know. So for me, it's just, I embrace who I am. I'm very happy with who I am, where I am, the people around me. etc.
And Otile likes that fine wine. Huh?
yeah, sure.
Whatever you're serving, he's here for
Oh,
it.
wow, okay. I mean, he hasn't said that. Those words have not come out of his mouth. I'm still waiting.
Yeah, I'm just curious. I'm just, studying your chemistry. And I know Dana's got a question.
I do, but I'm afraid to ask it.
Why?
Because, it's directed to him, and it includes women finding him attractive, and, you're talking about this Vivica crazy, so I'm
You're like, should
Let's say it.
please consider this a disclaimer, because the question is actually, what's the one thing that women find attractive in you? Please, I'm told. But what's the one thing that women find attractive in you?
Me?
Yeah, what do you think? What do you think they find attractive?
I think my lyrics,
Your music.
my music.
Yeah.
You
So
understand?
you think that's like the first step? That's how you
yeah, sure,
reeled
100%.
her in, was your music?
100%.
I'd like you to ask me that question when he's done.
Yeah, exactly.
I feel like he didn't come at every woman singing, so
Yeah.
technically.
Yes.
And she's also an artist, so she...
Anaona sura kwanza. What do you think is the most attractive thing about you? That's what we're asking.
Me?
Ili ujue.
Yeah.
Ujue tu.
And you keep
I
shouting
can't, I
that they're-
can't
that they're
answer
asking
that.
you.
Come on, man.
No, I mean,
Do that.
we just
No,
talked
no, no,
about
no, no.
embracing yourself.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
embracing your you
If
know.
we can do it, you can
If you're hot,
too.
you're hot. My guy, just say it.
It's true.
I mean, let me
God
ask,
did a good
let me
job, he
ask
did.
from tattooed person to tattooed person, yeah?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, let me shift the
I'll be
conversation.
here.
Oh, right, okay.
So did you get those tattoos because you think they make you more attractive and you think that ladies like them?
No, it's not because of the ladies.
Yeah, so you got them for yourself?
Yeah, for myself.
Because that's a common question among inked people.
Really?
So yeah, it's very common.
And it's like, okay, maybe I should add a little bit of enhancement. Sana doesn't care. This guy could have like no ink, no beard, no nothing, and then still have this chemistry. She's been checking you out. Anyway.
All right. When it comes to your lyrics, let's speak about your lyrics. This song is so beautiful. By the way, you wrote it yourself, right?
Yeah, sure.
What inspired that song?
No, it's just
Real
it's just good. It's just it's just good music. You know me, I get
Are
it.
you about to actually cry? Oh my God, Sana, we can't make you cry every time you come
What
here.
are you saying? Can you talk?
She cried last time.
No.
No,
Sorry.
this is
crazy.
crazy. She's crazy. She's not. Yeah.
So me, I get inspired by good music. Anytime I listen to good song,
Yeah.
I just want to write something like the same or even better. You understand? So I listen to a lot of music. I listen to Congo music. I listen to, you understand? Because I believe like music has no boundaries. And nikisikia mtu kama nikisikia sana ameimba nyimbo kali, unanielewa? Because that's how me wanna tunga nyimbo zangu. Like nikisikia mtu ametunga wimbo mzuri, huwa nataka nitunge mkali zaidi ya hiyo ama kama hiyo. And sometimes I just use them. Unaona wimbo ukicheza, then I just blend in and I come up with a different idea on top of it.
On the same instrumental.
Yeah, so I get inspired by good music.
Yeah.
Good.
Beautiful.
Wow.
What's your favorite Sana song? And Sana, what's your favorite Sile song? I just feel like it needs to be said.
Here now.
Here and
Exclusive.
Danganya mama.
Wala sitodanganya kwa nini?
Niambie.
Wimbo huu tuloimba. Wimbo mzuri. That's my favorite. No,
chagua wimbo mwingine bwana wewe.
Kuna moja hapo ulifanya itwa Wembe nikashangaa.
Angalia.
Oh my God.
That's honest. You know, when your wife is that honest and it's not pillow talk, you need to hear that.
Yeah, sure.
You know, what's your favorite Sana song?
All of them, actually.
What kind of answer?
For sure.
Answer.
She's good.
You're such a bad girl.
This is how you train.
You keep giving him tens, and he's just always like, Zote.
Yeah.
You know, I'm just like, really? I will tell you my favorite Otile song. I'll leave you an independent.
Okay.
It's like my favorite. And then I heard this one. I was like, two singers, it doesn't happen anymore.
Yeah.
And I was having that conversation with you earlier, and I'm like, people are feeling this song because artists took time, and people respect that. And if you don't know it, people respect the fact that you took time. There's vocals in there, there's harmonies. Music is not like that anymore. Do you feel that we're gonna have young people sing again? Because that's not happening. People are not singing. People are just humming and chanting.
No, I think, okay.
No,
Go first. Ladies first.
People are not singing.
No, and the problem with me is I talk too much. Please go.
No.
No, okay. I think the honest truth is it's why are you doing the music?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
If you don't have, if you're passionate about being famous as opposed to actually putting out good music, then you will go the global way. And globally now, it's not even about whether you have to have an amazing voice.
Yeah.
It's
Sure.
about releasing a hit song.
Yeah.
Say something that people will repeat and repeat and repeat, and that's it. Go and gyrate and do all those things. That's what is working now globally in the music
Yeah.
industry.
Yeah.
And everyone, well, not everyone, clearly we're not doing that. A majority of people are going in that direction. But I think for me, and I can only speak for me, I mean, I can't speak for him on this matter. But for me, my music has to have an educative element in it. It's not just a song. It has to, somebody has to be able to relate and say, you know what, I'm going to think about this and I'm going to do it this way. This song has kind of enlightened me on that particular issue. I don't think I have even one party song. I don't know how to write party songs.
So what do you want us
It's
to
yours
take
now
from
because
this
you're
song?
married now.
Well,
So
now
you share
here's the
that song,
difference.
is it?
Here's the difference. This is a collabo. When it's a collaboration, you do what the artist wants.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
As long as it's not, overstepping your boundaries.
Yeah.
But when it's my personal song, then it has to have an educative element to
Okay.
it. Yeah.
Yeah, sure. Mi upande wangu nafikiria kwamba it depends. Like I told you, me I believe more in good music.
Yeah.
You understand? Kwa sababu unakuta kwamba game siku hizi everybody wants to make, they're so focused on making a hit song. You understand? And if you're so focused on making a hit song, at the end of the day you'll end up trying to sing like Nigerian people. You understand? Because you want to pick up, you want to pick up because Nigeria wanakwenda na beats fulani hivi. Kuna beats fulani zina trend kwa wakati wake. Unanielewa? So ukiona kwamba beat ndio inafanya vizuri, unataka uimbie. Unanielewa? And now una like originality and all that. You understand? And that's why unakuta nowadays kila msanii anayekuja anataka kufanya club song. You understand? Sasa hapo ndo unakuta kwamba mtu kama mimi saa zingine anatangulia ujanja na mtu kama Sanaa na maybe Nyash na Sauti Sol, you understand? Because unakuta nyimbo kama hizo mara nyingi zitasikika wapi? Club tu. Unanielewa? Nyimbo nyingi huwa zinasikika club, lakini unakuta wakati mtu anarudi nyumbani, wimbo ambao atasikiliza ni huu wimbo tumefanya na nani? Na Sanaipei. Unachagua la moyo. Lakini zile zako zile nyingi zile za club na nini utakuta huwa zinaishia club. Yaani mtu akitoka club ndio anaikumbuka akiwa club ata request and all that. But akirudi nyumbani chaguo la moyo and all that. So we don't, kile ninachomaanisha ni kwamba si lazima sote tufanye nini? Tufanye nyimbo za club and all. Na imaanishi kwamba a hit song inaweza toka tu kwa beat yenye ina unanielewa? Beat yenye inakimbia, sio nini, watu wa dance, unanielewa? Naam,
wow, this is amazing. And I feel like there's a lot of girls who are going to be inspired, a lot of guys who are going to be inspired by you. You may think you're just making a song, but it's more than that. This is a song we're going to play for a long, long time.
Yeah, sure.
I don't know if they're going to have kids, but I wish you a happy marriage.
We do wish you all the best.
Absolutely,
Yeah,
absolutely.
Thank you.
And more projects.
You're so serious about it. Don't make the audience out there like believe that we are.
There's something about this table.
No,
we don't say anything.
No.
There's something about this table.
Let's be very clear though.
Yeah.
We are husband and wife for now.
Yeah, sure.
For this song.
For the song,
not in real
not
life.
in
Like
real,
please.
Because actually kuna watu wanaamini,
Yeah.
ushanelewa, kuna watu 100% wanaamini kwamba we are actually married. You know?
Yeah, but that's because of the chemistry. You guys have some
Yeah, sure.
chemistry.
Yeah.
Jielezeni
It's a
tafadhali.
little
Kinagobaga
too
tafadhali.
believable is what we're saying, guys.
Yes.
It's a little too believable for
I mean,
it to be a one-song
But here's the thing, that's why you do collaborations with people that you actually can relate to.
Yes.
And I think another thing that people don't know, or majority of the people don't know, is that we're both from Mombasa. So we're also,
Our vibe is there.
pia sisi tunaelewana on that level.
Yes.
Yeah. So
First
that's why
of
there's
all,
the chemistry.
I must say, as soon as the poster came out that they were coming, guys were just like, oh my gosh, they just wanted to see you all together. Because on script with the music video, we get that. People do that all the time. But that's the coolest thing about this show. We bring you your favorite artists and some great conversation. But in the meantime, you need to hang on just a little bit more because they're going to be performing live right here on Let's Talk. Let me tell you, I am so excited. You know what? Let me not say anything. Vivica is gonna come out with the clause. If I have
Boom, 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 boom.
But you know, a lot of you are watching the show. We have been away for quite a while. But you're asking yourselves, who are these other girls sitting on the table? We are having such a great time, and the vibe is real. I just want to introduce you. I got the names right, I promise. To I want to introduce you to our new co-hosts, Dana and Lydia. I must say, this is not even about the show. This is about being behind the scenes, working with these girls, their vibes, their energy, and what they bring to the table. And you know what? We're all about women sitting together and being able to share one platform. That's what this show is all about. Shout out to our bosses and everybody who made this possible. But I want to introduce you to Lydia and Dana. All right, producer, are we ready? All right, so I'm going to start off with Lydia. Lydia's a chocolate girl. She's the cutest thing you'll ever see. She's got an infectious smile, and she's 27 years old. She's an actress, a commercial model, and a YouTuber. Well, she's from Kiambu, Muega, where she schooled until she moved to England when she was about 11. She says, my background is in law, but I have a passion for communication, so I decided to pursue a career in media after relocating back to Kenya in 2016. That's just the other day. All right, so if she could describe herself, she says, I could describe myself in 3 words. I would say that I am family-oriented, giving, and confident. I am a lover of life, I am kind to people, I am full of positive energy, and a little adventurous. One of my life quotes is something my grandmother told me, and it says, never hide your gray hair. Okay.
You're green.
Oh, green hair. Okay. Never hide your green hair. They can see it anyway. All right. And in essence, everything that makes you different makes you special. So always be yourself. And it is an honor to be part of the show. And she's looking forward to making it as beautiful as possible. This is going to be an adventure. And of course, everybody who's been sending the love, warm welcome to Lydia. Thank you so much for all the love. And you know what? I always like to say, anybody can sit and you know, broadcast and do radio and do TV, but it's you know, the beautiful hearts that we connect with. All right, so after the chocolate girl, we're gonna give you some caramel. Caramel with a little.
You said caramel instead of vanilla.
Oh yeah, it's
There's
vanilla
something
though,
there.
isn't it?
No, there's a little bit of caramel because there's some ink on it. It's diluted. She's got ink all over her body.
Frosted
Well,
vanilla cake.
so Dana grew up 30 minutes outside the city of Chicago with both her parents and her older sister, although she has an adopted brother who is Kenyan, and he came into her life a little bit later. She plays rugby. We have a rugby player on the table, y'all, so that's a totally different audience. Yeah. And she plays for Kenya's Mwamba team.
Shout out Mwamba.
Yes, and she is married. There's a married girl on the table. It's been lonely here. All right, so yes, shout out to Dana.
I know,
And she met her husband as they were captains at USIU. Her mother is Transylvanian, Jewish, and her father is Sicilian, and she has been studying Buddhism since she was 13. She has also been getting tattooed since she was 15, I can tell.
Yes, I'm running out of space.
Like the first ink was since she was 15. And has a bachelor in criminal justice, the irony, which she hopes to translate into a career in activism for
Sex and intimacy.
for women's rights.
Yeah.
Okay. And she's also realized that she won't be able to fit all the interests and passions into a short bio. But I'm telling you, this is more reason why you must watch this show and get to know our new co-host. And yes, there's one other girl that needs no introduction. That's Ella. Ella is that girl. Every day you're going to meet another girl. We love her right here on the table. It has been so much fun. Yes, you are. It can be a beautiful thing as well.
Oh, thank you.
The hashtag you need to be on is Ebru Let's Talk. We have so much feedback. We've got more. We've got a performance lineup for you. And we've also got, our celebration. We have a little bit of a party right here on the show. Yes. So Otile and Sanaipei, do you ever get people on the street who you're trying to shop, you're probably trying to buy hair? Sanaipei,
My hair.
Otile, you know, do people make you sing for? What's the most awkward thing that has ever happened?
Ta-dan, ta-dan.
Like you're just doing something.
Or like
shopping.
intense.
You know, I don't think Otile buys hair that often.
No, like he's shopping and she's buying.
I really don't know. I think maybe it's weird when a fan asks you for your phone number, like right there and then.
Like that's
But what do you expect?
No, but not to be rude. Not to be rude. I think I like to be very honest about certain terminologies that we use.
Yes.
I may know you as an acquaintance, but you're not a friend. So I'm not going to introduce you and say, oh, so this is my friend, so I'm not going to use that because you're not my friend. A friend is somebody you call and consult with and check up on, every so often, hang out with, those kind of things. So I'm not going to call you a friend simply because I know you.
Yeah.
Now, there's a difference between a fan and a friend.
Yes.
Okay? You are a follower of my music. A fan is not a friend. It can happen sometimes where you meet a fan so very often and you guys just hit it off and eventually you become friends.
Yes.
But a fan has got to remember that they're not friends. And therefore, you cannot expect personal things to be shared with you.
Yes.
Yeah. Let's just get that very clear. So when a fan meets you and says hi and says, let's take a photo with your phone, and then you send it to me, and you're just thinking, what?
Like,
It's not going to happen.
Yeah.
That's not going to happen.
That's so sneaky.
That's a
It is very
trying to have
sneaky.
your
All of
number.
the story is, she's so happy you're her fan. She's really appreciative, but don't ask for her number.
Don't do.
But don't get it wrong. I said it's very possible it can happen. There are
Yeah.
fans that have actually become my friends and we've exchanged numbers and we've hung out together.
Yeah.
But it's not everyone. It's
Yeah.
not everyone. So don't force it. Don't force it.
Otile, this is tough.
Yeah. So me, the awkward moment, I think it was. There's a time we are in Coast.
Yes.
Me and Kina Mushimo Joho. And
Yes.
So as we were walking out from the club, there was this chick standing outside, and now she saw me. She was like, "Hey, and now she was kind of screaming,
Yeah.
like, "Hey, I'm a great fan," and blah blah blah. But me, I'm always humble.
Yeah.
You understand? So nikaenda nikamsalimia, nikamwambia, "Okay, thank you, I appreciate it," and all that. So as I was walking away, she started insulting me. Like I don't know. She expected like
Yeah.
I should take her with me or something. You understand?
That was really out of line.
So she started insulting me, like, yeah, blah, blah, and stuff, following me and yelling. You understand? Yo, you can't treat me like that. I'm your fan.
That's not cool.
You understand? So
that's not cool. But you know
really,
what? The good thing about this table is we're going to treat you well. Sanaipei, I'm just going to
No. We're chill.
We're going to treat you well.
He has a free pass today. I mean, are you seeing how many hot women are on this table? Come on now. I mean, it would be so unfair if I told him, by the way, you better behave, huh?
You better behave.
No,
but hanging out with you guys, honestly, I can understand how a fan could, get caught up in it and want to
But I don't blame, sometimes that's what I was trying to tell her, like, when you meet a fan, they're always excited. You understand? And they want to associate with you. So by them asking for your number, I think it's obvious. You understand?
But when it gets disrespectful and kind of
too far,
so inategemea ni kwako wewe sasa, inategemea kama obvious utawakushia utaambia ni ngumu and all that. But me, I find it okay because they are fans, they're excited, they've seen you understand? Na fan kaida ya fan huwa wanataka kukuwa karibu na wewe kwa njia moja ama nyingine.
But are you saying right now
Sana, before you fight?
No, it's not a fight. Oh my God, we're not fighting.
Before you do your domestics here, I just want y'all to sing for us.
Yeah.
Because we don't want to let you go. I feel like I just want to hang out even after and see what you guys eat, what you cook, what you do. The song that you guys did together. There's no way we could have you here on our debut show. Lydia, Dana, it's so good to have you guys here, and there's no better way to show you a warm welcome than to have this amazing performance. We'll pay for it later. We also have free shows on the show. I would like you to perform that song for us, and just take it away because it's amazing.
Beautiful. You're humble.
Very.
Always. No, I'm ringing. Who am I ringing for? Like in life, seriously, who are you ringing for? Everyone bleeds red, Bana.
Exactly.
If you bleed blue, maybe we can think about it, but no.
Yes.
There's no time to feel hot for anyone.
Yes.
Is this it?
Yes.
What?
This is it.
It's a surprise.
So
That's strange.
performing
Mina kuchagua wewe uwe wangu, mume wangu, baba ya watoto wangu.
Kupendwa nawe majaliwa, kukuoa ni baraka. Mshikaji wangu wa maisha, oh baby I love you.
And for you, ninabadili mienendo yangu baba.
Oh baby for you, nina ukimbia ujana mama.
Jenge boma nawe, zae watoto nawe, wale pamoja nawe, zeke pamoja nawe.
Jenge boma nawe, zae watoto nawe, niwale pamoja nawe, nizike pamoja nawe. Chaguo la moyo, ta-ta-ra-ra-ta-ta. Chaguo la moyo, ta-ta-ra-ra-ta-ta. Na kwenye madhabahu unavong'aa, unavopendeza kwenye lorinda. Oh baby, I knew you were the one for me. Oh baby, you're the one for me.
I can tell the way you smile, the way you laugh, the
The way you talk, the way you walk.
baby, you're the one for me. I swear you're the one for me.
Nina mimindo yangu mama.
Nina ukimbia ujana wangu, jenge boma nawe, zae watoto nawe, wale pamoja nawe, zeke pamoja nawe.
Nataka nijenge boma nawe, zae watoto nawe, niwale pamoja nawe, niziki pamoja nawe. Chaguo la moyo, ta-ta-ra-ra-ta-ta. Chaguo la moyo, ta-ta-ra-ra-ta-ta.
what this show is all about. And first of all, yes, we've got chit chat and we've also got live performances. Yes, we bring the show to you. You guys sound even better than you do on record.
You do.
Oh my gosh, I just want to know when are you performing? What's in store next coming months?
My husband shall speak first.
Yes, finally.
So with me, it's more good music, and more good music.
Yes.
Some collabos are coming through.
Yes.
Lakini, what I can promise is nothing but good music. Yeah, and maybe there's some few concerts that are coming through.
Yes.
I'll let you know on my social media handles at Instagram, at Otile Brown, Facebook Otile Brown, YouTube official Otile Brown. Yep.
Oh, fantastic.
Sanaipei Tande. That's what you get. That's what you get. Instagram, Twitter, it's all the same thing. I think there's an underscore somewhere, I'm not sure. But that's what it is. Yeah, and like you said, more good music. You want good music.
Yes.
You can clearly see that it's not out there anymore.
Yeah.
So the thing that I can promise you is that I'll never disappoint. That's
Yay.
Never.
We got something here. And we have to celebrate. Yes, we've got Dana and Lydia joining us right here. Ella, Otile Brown, Sanaipei Tande. What can I say? This is what it's all about right here on your favorite channel, Ebru TV. Make sure you're on the proper hashtag Ebru Let's Talk. We've got cake. We want to start off our party. It is Friday. And of course, you can get in on the conversation. Join us again next week, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, 6 p.m. The debut has been special. And yes, we are back. My name is Monique Betts, aka That Honey Voice. Chagola Moyo right now is this case.
Yes.
All right? So I need
Yes.
Have yourself a fantastic evening. God bless.
Thank you.